Hello, welcome back, welcome to another video. I hope you're good. I'm good. It's officially summer for me. I'm done with my exams. I'm in full summer mode, if you can't tell from the tan, and I've been loving it. And to channel this energy, I thought I'd come to you today with 4 different summer lookbooks. So these are based on different popular vacation destinations and what I would pack for each of these. The destinations were chosen based on my close friends on Instagram. Basically, I have a close friends store on Instagram where you can be part of the behind the scenes, help for videos like this. I'll ask opinions, I'll ask votes. If you want to be part of this, just DM me on Instagram. Literally just say, hey, I want to be part of it, and I'll add you. And if you don't want to be part of it, still check out my Instagram. I've been posting more, and a lot of good summer fits are gonna be on there soon, so stay tuned. Essentially, let's get straight into this. I want to really quickly just preface this video by saying some of the lookbooks and some of the outfits are a bit similar depending on the city, and that is because I do not believe in buying a whole new wardrobe every time you travel. I think that's a bit silly. So I made these mood boards based on what I would pack, with some of the things or like kind of things I own and some of the things I think are worth purchasing for this occasion. But I would never really recommend just buying everything because you're going on one crazy trip, because it's not really going to suit the rest of your clothes, and I'm not here for that. But without further ado, let's get straight into this, and we're going to start with the most popular city based on my little poll, and that is Paris. Let me move. Okay, I hope I'm still on there. This mood board was designed with Paris in mind, but it works for other cities as well. I could see Milan, Lisbon. Lots of these outfits would work in London as well, or in Madrid probably. So this is more of a like city vibe, far from the sea, and a little, a little summer city flair. What I would recommend, I'm going to keep referencing this as Paris, but if any of the cities I mentioned or similar ones are relevant to you, just keep that in mind. But I'm going to say Paris for this because that was like the influence for this specific mood board. For Paris and similar cities, I would definitely pack skirts, because people don't often talk about the city heat in summer. It's a different kind of heat, and I feel like something very airy is the best way to go. Often in a city, you want to feel cool, but you might not be as comfortable in like just wearing a bikini, obviously, because you're in a city. So this is where I think skirts, they look so sweet. You can wear them in so many different ways. You can make them more casual, more dressed up. I'm a big fan of skirts in general, but I think in the city, in the summer, a skirt is so beautiful. On days where it's a little colder, because I feel like that's something to keep in mind when traveling somewhere like Paris, etc. There might, depending on when you go, especially if you're going like in May or early June, there might be some colder days. I think a short skirt and a long sleeve top is beautiful. Or if you don't have long sleeves, I would definitely bring a little jacket, and you never know, for at night during the day. You can go a little more laid back also. I feel like if you have a skirt and a more graphic tee, kind of like cut off the shoulder or something, that can look super sweet. And if you're brave, with some boots. If you're less brave, I would recommend ballet flats or sneakers, because this is the kind of place where you're going to be walking a lot. Another thing I think really works in this little chic city vibe is jeans or jorts and a kind of boho top, like a white, it doesn't necessarily need to be boho, but a bit like cottage core, You see what I mean? And I have a couple photos which I think really work with this. Another thing which I know we're gonna see this summer in the cities are capris. I got my first pair, I got them off Vinted. Insert photo here. But I think, especially in the city, we're gonna see a lot of the like tighter ones. That can be really cute. The more baggier ones can be cute too. I feel like the really cool thing with these kind of cities, particularly Paris, is that you can't go wrong. There's so many different styles in Paris. You can never really go wrong as long as you wear what you feel confident in. But I like that with Paris a lot. It's very eclectic. There's a lot of cool people. I feel like also a baggy trouser and t-shirt can work, especially for the kind of colder days in Paris. Yeah, and I think one pattern which is very city vibes to me and cute city is polka dots. They're really big this summer. They're not exactly my go-to, but I'm really warming up to them. Not that that's a bad thing. I slandered them a lot. I think they were in one of my unpopular opinion videos, and so now I feel bad going back on this. But I think polka dots would look really, really cute in Paris. So one thing that's really cute, I think, is like mini shorts and then a little throw on top. I really, really like that look as something really short on the bottom and like long sleeves on top. I think it's really, really sweet and it gives city vibes to me more so than other areas. And then a last thing, I feel like this can be a bit underrated for a city vibe, but you actually can't go wrong with a little sundress in a city. You can like style it more city vibes with some sneakers and a cool little like leather purse or something. I think that can look really, really cute. And in summer, I know a lot of people are big on colors, but that's when my neutrals go hard. That's not really true. My neutrals always go hard, but I really like the like all white, all black monochromatic outfit in summer, particularly in white, because that's also going to keep you a bit cooler. But yeah, that's what I would wear and that's what I'm going to wear in a city like Paris, Milan, Lisbon, etc., etc., etc. Moving on, we're gonna go to the French Riviera or Italy. So this is more think city, but more at the beach. So I'm thinking Nice, I'm thinking Barcelona, I'm thinking this would probably work in Malta. I feel like this would work in all of Italy, these looks. Where else? Oh, this could also work in Greece. I feel like, yeah, this is the kind of place where I would go a little more colorful than in a city like Paris or London, me personally, but obviously do as you please. Lots of skirts, a lot of kind of like matching sets. I think this looks really sweet and very summery, brighter colors, like this Fenners look, which is gorgeous. Also, I feel like you have to wear a maxi white skirt at least at one point if you go on a trip like this. Obviously, if it suits the mood or whatever. Another thing which I think looks so casual but beautiful in the same time is to throw over a shirt on top of your bikini, maybe some little shorts, lots of denim sets. I feel like this is the kind of city where I would try and mix in my kitten heels in the middle of my flip flops, like a good balance in between the both, or just sandals in general. Really, really short, like baby girl dresses. And one thing I've been loving, loving, loving lately is just a simple black tube top. I feel like this is so easy to dress from day to night. Like during the day, you can put it on top of your bikini, maybe in some shorts or in a skirt, and at night, like with a longer skirt or some pants or whatever really suits the mood. I think this is a really nice kind of place to be on vacation. You have that good like in between of you go to the beach, but then there's also a little city. I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of this. And also, obviously, little denim shorts, and you can make them cute by wearing them with like the kitten heels or with sandals or something in the sort. And maybe the shirt on top. I feel like that's a really cute beachy city look. Moving on to a like beach area. I hope you see the difference. I mean, like, I hope you see the difference. For here, I'm thinking more maybe Marbella, maybe Albania, maybe the south of Italy also, the southwest of France, like Biarritz, like little islands. This could also work on certain Greek islands, but just like a place where there's the beach, but there's not as much of like that walkable city vibes as in the other cities I mentioned, or maybe on a like for me more tropical destination. Maybe you're going to, I don't know, the Bahamas or Costa Rica or something of the sort. One thing that's essential when you go to the beach is like a cover up. Like it can be tied as a skirt, as a top. It can be a little meshy. You can see through it. I think it looks really cool. And when you go to the beach and when you come from the beach, I think it's nicer to be a little covered up. But it's a beach town. You're on a beach vacation, and the people know. So I really like anything that's a bit lacy, a bit see through, or very bright for this. This is one of the few things I like really, really bright. I think beach vacations like this are the occasion to wear lots and lots of tank tops. I really like it when the bikini straps show. I think it's really cute. Linen and like chilled pants. That's super easy to throw on top if you go from the beach to like grab something to eat or whatever. Again, here that long, wide, flowy skirt really, really works. And maybe like a matching set or something for those sunset photos, whatever. But also denim, and I really, really, really like all white like denim pants and white top, and I feel like it's very beachy because once you have that nice tan going, maybe the bikini strap is showing somewhere. I actually really like that. Me personally, I don't like the tan lines of a bikini strap that much. I try to like, get rid of them. But I really, really like the look of when you have a tank top on and you're on the way to the beach and there's a really colorful strap showing. I think that's really fun and playful. I think this is also a good opportunity for like sports shorts. I think they really work in a beach setting, and like little t-shirts that you can throw on top of your bikini for during lunch or something like that, Obviously, flip-flops and sandals would be my go-to here, but maybe Birkenstocks as well, something like that. I have the Havaianas. Someone told me I pronounced it wrong, so I'm doing my very best to pronounce it Brazilian. And they're really cute. They're like silver, no, not silver. They're bronzy, brownish bronze. So now that's all I wear when I go on a beach vacation. But before that, when I didn't have those flip-flops, I would literally wear my sandals everywhere, and it was kind of a pain. But I looked cute. And then finally, here are some festival looks that I would bring to a festival. I think festivals are such a good occasion to like step into a more playful part of your style that you maybe wouldn't wear on a day to day. But for me, the key thing would still be to be comfortable. You're going to be standing, you're going to be dancing for hours, and you want to make sure you're comfortable. You want to make sure you're not tugging and pulling, and you're just feeling good. I really, really like for these little sets. Off Cut Studio has these really cute sets. I know Peachy then also has some colorful sets. I like the more playful look of Ride Dancey, which is on some of these photos as well. And I really like the look. It's boring, it's been done, I know, but I really like the look of a little skirt or shorts and some rain boots or like leather boots. I wouldn't wear any shoes at least that you hold too dearly, because they're gonna get stamped on. If you're in the pit, they're gone. I like this kind of also like post-apocalyptic, like grungy look of I don't know what they call them, like the zipper vest. Off Cut Studio does these a lot. I think they're really cute. I also think a festival is such a good boho look. I really like the boho look. I think it's really sweet. And again, here as well, I like short shorts and then longer sleeve, protect you from the sun, but you won't be too warm and you're dancing. And I really like kind of like these see-through things that they're on top, as well as, and I feel like this is a great thing to have if you're like little kind of skimpy outfit at the end of the day you feel like is too much, or you're just a bit tired of tugging and pulling. And Kat mentioned this in her festival video, which I'll link down below. And this is graphic, kind of ironic tees. Here are some of the ones I find funny. And then in general, in terms of festivals, I feel like Adrienne does this the best at Giorama. I love her looks. I feel like they're the really, really great intersection of super, super playful, but also kind of practical. And I really like the mini skirt look that says mini skirt. I feel like that's where else are you gonna wear this, I also think it's the perfect occasion to mix and match patterns. I like that a lot with the mini short and kind of like tiger thingy we have going here. It's just really fun and bright, and I like festival looks a lot. These are the things I would pack. Obviously, I would also bring some sunscreen, some sunglasses, some headphones, a beach bag, or a purse. But yeah, let me know if you like this video. Like, comment, follow, subscribe. And if you actually like this video, let me know of other destinations, maybe some of your vacation destinations or dream destinations that you would want similar lookbooks for. And see you very, very soon.